there are some times when you need to get back into rhythm. This is where we left off last time. You know it may be better than I do because a month has passed. So we need to get the 2500 skeletons. I had to get back into rhythm to see what is going on. I think that we can defeat these opponents, especially with the Black Knights and Dragons. Hopefully they don't even want to... Well, unfortunately I have to kill them, because this is one way to earn skeletons. Now wait everyone, so they come a bit closer so that I can attack them. We'll keep the skeletons like back, and we will go for the bottom units, like all three of us. Good. And now repeat. So go this way, and this way. So we got... Oh, we didn't get any skeletons because Vidomina is not a necromancer. Happens. At least we got the XP. Alright. Now we have another strong team. So this team is supposed to be strong enough to continue downwards. Two dragons. We have everything up here. This is a weak team. Now 2, 3 and 4, 4, so you're actually stronger. I think the name of the game is gonna be that if there is anyone weak, then I will simply just keep them as a hoarder. So this hero, level 5 Death Knight, is the stronger one, and we have no business with each other, it seems to be. Okay, now up here there is not much except for these centaurs, but we won't be able to get the quest garb. I don't remember if we can actually. So we can get these top units, or we can go for the fortifications at the bottom, and that's what I would recommend, because as long as there are opponents, we're better off just clearing the opponents. Whatever is at the edge of the map is not worth it that much. So I will go this way first to get these artifacts are in the middle of the map actually, so these are worth it. Oh, and we're getting all these other units, for example dwarves, then we'll come back here and so on, so you know the drill. We'll need to get 2500 skeletons, what a stupid mission. And meanwhile I'm not in a position to buy basically anything, I guess. So 0, 0, everyone is 0, okay, like a rat. I think we can convert them to skeletons sooner or later, so we will have the gold for it. In the meantime, can I buy anything? Well, not really. These are just some dummy places that we're not interested in. Okay, we'll need to earn a bit more. So you will... Well, shall you stay here or shall you like do something? Because after all, you could do something. But whatever he does, it's so negligible. Okay, maybe visiting the XP, well, better than nothing. And here we have Sandro, the necromancer. And Sandro has 26 skeletons, so this means that you're basically gonna do nothing else but run around and get things. Okay, is there anything worth building? Wish I knew where the town hall is. That's the mage guild. Yeah, it's so bad. Every single city has like a different town hall, and I have no idea. Well, I thought it was not that one. There's a tavern. Not as if we needed even more heroes. There's a bone dragon plate. Yeah, that's it. That's where I clicked before. So capital, what are we waiting for? Next turn. Serpent Fly. The problem is that we're gonna have Serpent Flies everywhere, basically. Well, they can be turned into skeletons. Okay, before making the same mistake, let's see, do you have Necromancy? Expert, okay. So, do we have slot for skeletons? Yeah, we do. So, this means, well, I'm happy if you accept, but the issue is that we don't have space for you, so we'll have to just crush you. Tough luck. So second turn, we'll crush the remaining opponents. At least some of them will become skeletons and we earn some expert logistics. Earth magic is good with necromancy, so logistics is better in the short run, but in the long run, well, do we need spells at all? We're too strong for this, so maybe logistics would have been better at this stage. Anyway, I'll go here. Unfortunately, we still don't have space, so just... yeah, we would accept you to join us if you agreed to be converted to skeletons. Anyway. It's not agreeing, it seems. Okay, second turn. There may be some casualties in here, I hope not, but you never know. Okay. With the 2 dragons this should be easy. Easy but kind of pointless, why would we go there? I would recommend these, and then go downwards, or these. Yeah, let's go downwards. And then right. I think for the opponent these are the last things to conquer. Yeah, let's just go right. With no necromancy, why would I? Yeah, of course, we want everyone in. And there is no way back though. Everyone, we need to clear the field. You'll get your XP, just in case. Upgraded dragon, yeah, that helps. Mage guild, that helps too. It really doesn't matter at this stage. I mean, we're strong enough with the current troops. Expert necromancy, so we'll need to crush these. It is not reliable for the Lich to attack us because we might get injured too. Okay, it's time to board and go back. With one ship. Yeah, that's what we want every day. And this is when we cannot do much. I think I'll just go and buy the units here. And here. Could have built a mage guild, doesn't matter. So skeletons, so this means that I'll need to revive them. Done. 21. Who knows how much we need to buy? Oh, red player is gone. We learned the spells. We don't even have any units. Just the lower levels. This would actually be funny. We don't have any barracks or anything. We would need to click on these like individually. I may send another hero to get here. Or do we have a tavern maybe? If we have a tavern, that would be amazing. But doesn't look like it. Stables, yes. Tavern, yeah, no. Okay, then we'll need to move forward. We need to be careful with this hero because she doesn't have necromancy. So killing all these field units doesn't really help. The good news with necromancers is that everyone else gets bad morale, but the necromancers themselves are not affected. And these are the ones that I don't want to pursue because they could kill my skeletons. Boots of Levitation. If you check Boots of Levitation, walk across water. So this means we don't need to do ships or anything anymore. Steve Jackson would have been happy with this, with the Carian City Port of Traps or something. That was a book in the 80s where you couldn't walk across water, so you had to go in a city where there are a lot of traps. Anyway. Yeah, this is just pikeman slaughter basically. Just like the Corlagon mission in Heroes 2. Okay. Oh, I forgot it's a range unit. Done. Badge of Courage. Oh, we have Badge of Courage. So, what are we waiting for? Maybe that was intentional previously. Yeah, let's get all of them. Not sure if it's worth like wasting movement on this. Yeah, of course. And also here. That was quick. 29 skeletons, amazing. Now we got the logistics. Okay, what can we do with Vidomino? Very easy. Let's go and buy anyone you can. Thank you for nothing. I mean, teleport. It's not even here, the teleport scroll. Because maybe we don't have the wisdom to understand it. Okay, this was a bad deal. So now you know. It may be random, so it may or may not help you that it's a bad deal. So we'll now need to go back and get the resources. So Sandro will buy everyone who can. 45. 36, you will make good skeletons. And that's all. So this was a good deal. Now we'll see how fast we can go back. Good. I'll clear the enemy. This is dangerous. I hope he won't go for the skeletons. I will somehow defend the skeletons. No, I cannot. Good. That one lich is fine. Where is the other city? Here. And there is a path towards it, so we might as well go there first. Okay. So that's all we have. I mean, there are no opponents, so I technically don't need to build Mage Gear just in case there was some spells involving movement. I know that technically I'm better off waiting until they move. Next time maybe I'll do that. A gold mine is the end station. Theoretically, if you go up, we can get them either way. Finally. Okay, not a problem. We can get necromancy. Oh, we'll go to the other end. And next turn we'll convert, and then we'll go back. Yeah, didn't help. Because then they move less, so AI is quite intelligent here. Or not AI, like decision tree. But it's an agent after all. So you have the expert necromancy. These Death Knights are quite strong. Surprisingly strong. Now, do we want this or do we not want this? I mean, 5-5, we don't have any reasonable opponents. We might just save the trip. We don't take the heroes with us. Oops, that was by accident. But we'll manage it. Well, the accident actually helped. So be it, we lost a couple of archers. Well, they cannot be converted to skeletons anymore, so that's bad. But we want more skeletons than what we lost. I need to see which building that is, the skeleton transformer. And where is it? So it's like a hidden object game. Wow. Because I really cannot see that hole. It's quite unfair, right? That's like regular skeleton. Let's see what happens if I double click. Oh no, there is no such thing. Maybe this one? Yeah, that's it. Move all of them and transform them, yeah. Okay, that's more than nothing. And while we're at it, maybe buying the remaining units doesn't hurt. We don't need more troops. That's the thing. So whoever I buy, well, maybe except the Ghost Dragons and except the highest units. I mean, we can simply convert them into skeletons. But we cannot convert undead into skeletons. That's something I overlooked. Oh no. Let's just get the units. And you'll go back with the troops. Oof. Yeah, this is not my day, really not my day, it seems. So we still need to buy the top level units because they're gonna fight, right? So we need to give them some new troops, I guess. So 860 is the new value. And you will get these two. I hope you're happy. And everyone was visited already, so next week we'll do another round. Yeah, whatever, we're just not doing that well with the skeleton transformation. We have 213 here, 600 something there, so eventually we're gonna make it. It's just speed is not good enough. Also, if we had a plague week, that would be a disaster. What other units do we have? Just the first two, so we need to buy these two to convert them into skeletons. And this thing is not that far, so we will get 15 more. Yeah, horrible mission. So many useless fights. Skeletons are in danger, so I'll need to ensure that they are fine. Even if I get rid of some shots that could have weakened the other opponents. I cannot get anyone. Good. Also good. Well, they retaliate, so be it. Not worth it. Finally. Basic logistics, of course. And this is the last place. I'm not that happy with this location because if it starts targeting the skeletons, that's gonna be bad. Okay, maybe just go down and spend the day sailing. It saves time either way. Yeah, in the name of cooperation I'm withdrawing. So I'll go and buy some units. We'll see what it looks like. If they target my skeletons, I'll just quit. Yeah, I'll just quit. Got some more skills. And same here. So I think we can do it. Yeah, we cannot make it today, so we'll go here. Of course. Do we have space at all for skeletons? If not, we'll have to make room. Oh, bad location. Good. Yeah, unfortunately, whatever I visit here, I'm in the regular buildings. The troops won't count because you cannot convert them into skeletons. They look like hobbits, not dwarves, but anyway. So we're on a mission to collect as many of these units as possible, crush them, and then transform them into skeletons. This is all we need to do. And this time no, because of the skeleton trap. They are too easy targets, unfortunately. And I think we've cleared the map. So this means that from now on, whatever I do... Well, this hero can still run around and clear some opponents, for example these. But the rest are just there to collect units. $59. Yeah, you continuously need to buy these units. Pathfinding on grass doesn't really help. Oh, and it's... Who are you? Oh, actually, you have necromancy. Of course, expert. Then I didn't say anything. We might as well use a bit more heroes, that's also fine. I mean, we have time. Just we're running out of time. Well, we have time, 6 weeks. But we have the resources, that's the right thing to say here. Come on, what can you do? I mean, you'll be there by next week, so maybe this. Yes. And will banish someone who cannot be transformed to skeletons, for example, The Walking Dead. Any undead unit is worse than a non-undead unit, because the latter one can be converted. Maybe worth a trip, I don't know. No, not worth a trip. It's just for the joining. So the weirdest map I've ever experienced. We'll get there. Just the question is when. So we have one slot. Quite a few units. This is being targeted, so we'll go upwards. Oh yeah, we can walk through anything basically. Water, definitely. Yeah, like, you know, in this case, give me the option at least to fire someone. I know they were expensive, but they are also useless. You just stay here. The trip is not worth it. Next week I'll send troops. That helps. You don't even need spell points or anything at this stage. Is there anyone here on the map that is worth defeating? Well, there are some serpent flies, for example, here. diplomacy would have been good too. So it's day 7, we'll get back tomorrow. I really hope they want to join. I actually just want more units. So new week, right? So this means that we can get a bit more units. Not that many. Because last week we took advantage of them already. But in my quest towards going back, there are a couple of buildings where we can get a bit more of these units. So hopefully they will join. No, then that's the other option. You wanted this, not me. Oh, there is no need to wait actually. So you give us this. I will be back soon. I'll just do some conversion. Sad, but what can we do? And we'll buy troops, so that Sandro is not gonna be alone. We can hold this. Because you're also slow. Speed 3. So here the minimum speed is 7. Yeah, 7. We may consider not even taking these units. And then Sandro could be quicker. Okay, that's what I'll do. Is there anyone else to defeat because you've just defeated the target? Well, these centaurs at the top. They look quite solid. Now, you know what I'll do? I'll increase my movement. And like, what can I do with these units? Nothing. But the skeletons are there. In fact, if we buy a bit more, which we can, then it's a bit more than half, and we're halfway through. Now, there are not that many units though on the map. In 3 months. And this is half time. Oh, there is someone to defeat. Although I get a sense we're gonna get targeted again. This time defense is fine. And the flies, I wish they joined us. Because if they don't, then we'll have to fight them, and it's always a double-edged sword. Oh no. Okay, so no auto, just escape. We don't want this. So I went back to the end of the previous turn. We'll go this way, and we'll clear the opponent more quickly. And you know what? I'll just travel back. Only 8, unfortunately. Okay, that's all. Next turn. It takes a while. And there are less resources to get at this stage. So this is first. The flies. And now that we're close, I think I can simply let you get rid of some of the units that you don't need anyway. So these are a strong unit, so I can bring back the skeletons, no problem. And besides the skeletons, there is no one else. Do you need any reinforcements or anyone to hit more? I don't think so. So this means that's all. And we'll go and bring back the skeletons. $16 more. It's not much, but more than nothing. And you go here. Okay, next turn. I hope that they will want to join. If not, it's their problem. They will be skeletons either way. Yeah, 2 vampires died, so be it. Yeah, what can you do? So hopefully we have enough convincing power to get these. Oh, and by the way, when we're at it, we can as well get the remaining centaurs. Yeah. And next turn. It's kind of slow paced. Can you give us anyone? Well, not really, because it was already this week and there is no one else. But I can definitely get the units to convert. I mean, she can defend herself. That's fine. Maybe I'll add this. And then just go back. I didn't even have to do this anyway. Where is this? Here. Looking better. 2.5k, I guess. There we got the archers. Medusas, maybe. They make really expensive skeletons. This is unfortunate. Oh, that's bad. That was a misclick. Oh, and I didn't even have expert necromancy. That happens. The usual 16 and 13. And now you have a bit more troops. Not much else in the area. Okay, next turn. Finally. Okay, so we can get 2 units in one go while Vidomino is coming back. Yeah, tomorrow you will be able to exchange units. So you have these units, as well. Maybe we'll fire them. Oh no, let's not fire them, it's fine. For now. And some skeletons. And some dwarves. Okay, now we can fire them. Because they are slow. That's why. That was a misclick. Anyway, maybe we'll somehow survive this without casualties. Yeah, just go here and stay. Oh. Okay, it's only one. In terms of casualties, that's acceptable. This misclick was kind of expensive. So we lost 7 units. And got back 5. Okay, I'll accept that. Rounding error. I thought that it was just a unit recruitment spot, just like in Heroes 2. But it's not. Yeah, just move. And now we got all the troops, so we can go back. Yeah, Black Knight +5, I cannot do anything with it. Can we get this one? No. Then... no, I cannot do anything. It will take another day. Two-day trip. This one too. So you're up here, so you might as well pick up some centaurs. Anyone pendant of that? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so you know what you can do then. Continue collecting units, as usual. Now, Sandro. You give us only these units, that's not much. Anyway. That's really not much. Wait a minute, did I just convert someone into skeleton? Let's see. Yeah, so even undead works, so I don't need to fire all these. I don't know why it didn't work, most likely because it was up there and not down. So then I'll build expensive skeletons, doesn't matter. I'll convert all units to skeletons. There you go. Then it's worth collecting these building units too. Are you escaping with a lot of units? Not really. Then we're getting really close. Just with organic growth we can get the remaining skeletons. Maybe it's time for you to return too. He doesn't even need a ship. It's 2.5k, right? Yeah, 2.5k. Okay, then do something useful. Go and get these units. Tough luck. Yeah, this takes ages. No one to recruit and it's only day 5. So I've exploited most of these buildings already. But someone needs to go down here. Yeah, you two could meet. Yeah. More vampires. This cannot be joined, unfortunately. And the dragons are different too. Crazy. Okay, then let's swap these units. And I mean, we can turn the vampires into skeletons. I don't need to fight anymore. And tomorrow you'll sail back. This building is actually important. I could have gotten a lot more skeletons had I paid attention. Oh, and you wanted to sail. Makes sense. Next turn. End of second month. We're very close. You can do something. Oh, just one movement short. But they could have taken the other ship, and it would have been better. That was auto execution. Yeah, of course. You'll be good skeletons. And you'll stay here for 2 days. You'll stay here for 1 day. Bored. We don't need gold at this stage anymore. Essentially, we don't need anything. It's just a bit difficult at the moment to do something. Maybe the top row. Good. Finally. There's always a hero near a city. You need 4 heroes in total. I hope that's gonna be enough. Not quite. I think this is gonna be enough now. So 231. There you go, it's enough. Finally, it took a while. So we'll save number 1. Let's see what's coming. The war in Erathia is the greatest thing that could have happened for the nation of Deja. A war of this scale is an endless harvest for our undead armies. This is the campaign, not just this mission. Today we shall feast and tomorrow we shall conquer Erathia for ourselves. To win, you must defeat the Death Knight Moth. Some border guards can only be passed if a hero carries a quest artifact from a previous scenario. Unfortunate. But the artifact beyond the border guard will travel with you to the next scenario. Amazing. You can get this that you could have got needed for the previous scenario. You can get this spell that is not that good, or 25 really slow zombies. I will start with the artifact because at 25 zombies management wise it's a bit difficult. I think it's gonna be doable either way. Let's begin.
A Death Knight named Mott refuses to obey King Griffinheart's orders. An example must be made, so others will not contemplate such traitorous action. Mott has insulated himself with his armies. Infiltrate his troops, kill him, and take his command. When he is dead, resurrect his corpse and employ him in your ranks.
So a Death Knight is already dead, so how can a Death Knight become dead again? Okay, Griffonheart. Commander, it would seem as though one of my generals, a Death Knight by the name Moth, does not wish to follow my orders and believes that we should not attack Erathia. This is fine, as we do not need him for our plans. We do, however, need his armies, and I cannot allow his disobedience to go unpunished. Your task is to find Moth and slay him. He will then be raised and made to serve as a minion in your own army. Succeed in this task and you shall replace him as my new general. Okay? Even gazing at the signature of the Undead King sends a cold chill through you. You quickly pen a response stating simply, "It shall be done, you must not let Moth defeat you." Fine.